Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. Today's pick card is going to be how do I handle this situation? Okay, so I'm just going to show you the cards here. Okay, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Sorry if it's wobbly, I'm holding it, and pile 5. Okay, so you can pause. I will show you here. I'm going to try and get all 5 in there. Sorry folks, I'm working with my tablet. I don't have a fancy camera yet. Okay, so pile 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, so choose your pile. And then I'm going to start. What is going on here? Okay. Bear with me. Okay. I'm going to start with group 1. Hi. Okay. So let's get cracking group 1. Okay, so group 1. Okay, let's see. How do I handle this situation? Okay, let's see. Working with a bunch of decks also, just to let you know. I have the Crystal Oracle deck, Alice the Wonderland Oracle deck, Moonology, Archangel Animals, Dark Mirror, and then I have my Gilded Tarot deck. Okay? If you want any information on any of these decks, just leave a comment below and I will get back to you. Okay, so what do we have going on for group 1? Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so there's a few messages coming through. So this is going to hit different people. Okay, so I'm seeing an ex coming back, wanting to beg for forgiveness. I'm also seeing someone with kids. Maybe you have some mischievous children, because if you look here, and I never noticed this until just now, this kid looks like he's ready to rip the legs off the frog. And this little girl looks like she's ready to just grab that bunny and perhaps like pull his ears. I don't know, but these two kids look like they're up to no good. And this, of course, can be tiring and draining to you to have to chase these little imps around and deal with their mischievous nature. Okay, so again, this is for those of you that are dealing with an ex coming back and begging for forgiveness, or mischievous little children that are driving you crazy and draining you and you're tired. Okay, let's see. Then we have fertility. We have aunt. Okay. We have you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer, which was just July 2nd. So this is something that obviously is already happening, because this is how do I handle this situation. So this may have started July 2nd with the new moon in Cancer. Okay. We have from Dark Mirror, Masquerade. We are soulmates. This is from my Love Messages deck, which I don't have up here. And then we have, you can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. Okay. Okay. So, dealing with the mischievous little children. Okay. We have ants. Cooperate for the highest good of the community. Okay, so these kids are going to have to learn to behave and cooperate, because they're just driving you nuts. So you're going to have to reprimand these kids. I know in this day and age, no one's saying beat your child. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying in this day and age, like, kids don't get disciplined the same way we did growing up. So they get away with things that they shouldn't be getting away with. A lot of the kids now are very disrespectful. So in order for them to learn how to cooperate for themselves and the family, they're really going to have some kind of harsh punishment for what they consider harsh, which would probably be take their phone away. They're not allowed to see their friends for 2 weeks, no PlayStation, no, Xbox One, whatever it is that they're into now that, they're worshiping as a child. You're going to have to take it away. You're going to have to be stern. You're going to have to stick to it because that's the only way they're going to learn. Okay. So cooperate for the highest good of the community. Okay. That's that. And then don't worry, they may be mischievous, but they're not going to do anything that's going to put them in danger. Okay, so you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so that's another message for the kids that I'm seeing here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't get any other vibes from the other cards for that particular group of you for this message. Okay, so moving on from the mischievous children to an ex coming back and begging for forgiveness. Okay, they feel that you are soulmates. Okay, and they know that you can't go back to yesterday. And what does it say in small print? Be in the present. So they're hoping that you're going to forgive the past and, how they behaved and whatever happened that they caused for you guys to break up, that you will forgive that. As you see here, they're begging for forgiveness. Like literally, this guy is on his knees begging, please. Deal with the now. Forgive the past. Okay, and then we have here masquerade. Now, I'm actually going to read to you from the book. I just got these yesterday. I love these, but I don't have it memorized. Okay, so this is 15. Let me see. I just briefly looked through all of them. Okay, so this one is for that message. This is, the moon phase is a waning gibbous. So this person, if we're going to look for timing, this ex that came back, it could be that you started dealing with them July 2nd with the new moon in Cancer, and during the waning gibbous phase, they're trying to get an answer from you, really coming forward saying, we are soulmates, I want to work this out, please, be in the present, look at me now, don't view me of how I was then, the mistakes that I made, maybe also you might have children with these people, with this person, excuse me. You may have children with this person. And so that could be another aunt message, cooperate for the highest good of the community. Maybe now they're willing to be the person that they should have been for the family that they weren't then. It could also be here that maybe they want to have another child with you, or they want to have a child with you, with fertility here, okay? Okay, so I already covered the timing of that. So here, let's get to this with masquerade. Okay, so this says, what I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold to me for 1 second. So this person is willing to, any time of day that you are willing to give them, they are so desperate to make this work that any time you're willing to give them, they're going to jump on it. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Do I have any other messages here for group 1? We have the ex coming back, begging for forgiveness, the mischievous children. Let's see. No. Okay, those are the only 2 messages I have for group 1. Okay, so namaste, blessed be, peace and love, group 1. Please leave a comment down below, and I hope this message helps all of you that it resonated with. So, okay, peace and love, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, now, group 2. Okay, this is group 2 now. Okay, group 2, let's see, what messages do we have for group 2? Okay, we have the King of Swords, which is an air sign person, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands, which is ongoing and progress. Okay. Okay. Triumph of Lies. You are never alone. A moment's regret. Nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. Okay, I'm going to put this here. And set your course. Know where you wish to go, have a plan, and the right direction. Okay. Okay, so if you are not an air sign person yourself, group 2, then you are dealing with an air sign person. Again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. So with this air sign person that you are dealing with, or like I said, if this is you, there has been ongoing progress with this person, or you have been progressing. Let's see. So if you're dealing with someone, it could be where it says here, triumph of lies. Maybe in the past, they lied to you. And now you're back together. And you're making progress. Your relationship is better now. Okay, maybe they were taking off in the past. They were lying about where they had to be. So you were feeling alone, and now you are never alone. Now this person is with you. So like I said, you're making progress in the relationship. Okay. Let's see here. A moment's regret. Nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. So you may be, because in the past, if this person has been lying, and now that you're back together, even though you're making progress with this person, or this is your energy, you're making progress with this person, you still have this in your head for what happened in the past, things that they lied about. And you may have moments where you're fearing you've made a mistake of taking this person back, even though you have progress. You're in your head. Okay. So your advice on how to deal with this situation is just to know where you wish to go. Have a plan. What is your plan? What are you looking to get out of this? You know, do you feel that you can try to trust this person? And whatever your choice is, it will be taking you in the right direction. Okay. I'm going to look up this one. Number 1. One's usually new beginnings. Well, one is new beginnings. Triumph of Lies. Okay, this says waxing gibbous. So you may be ready to make your decision by the waxing gibbous moon phase. Okay, this says if something hurts me, I change myself so it can stop. The Triumph of Lies is about appearance, and appearance is always so important in the world. Day by day, it seems more important. Can that be a lie too? Okay, so maybe you're also concerned, not only with this person lying in the past, but you're concerned with how it's making you look because you took them back. And even though you have progress, okay, and things are going great, and you are never alone, and you know you guys are doing more things together, you're still concerned in your mind, well, how are people looking at me? What do they think of me because I took this person back? You can't, you shouldn't do that. Okay, here, again, know where you wish to go, have a plan, and it will be your right direction. You shouldn't be so concerned with what everybody else thinks. Okay? If things are going in the right direction, there's only 2 people in the relationship. That's you and the other person. So if it's going in the right direction and in your heart you do feel it's the right decision, then stick with it. Okay? And if deep down you feel it's not, and you just can't get past this regret, and you can't get past the fact that they lied in the past, then don't force it. It's not meant to be. Okay? just keep in mind that whatever you decide will take you in the right direction. But you have to be true to yourself and not make your decision based on what other people are thinking of your decision. Okay? Okay, group 2, that's all I have for you. Peace and love. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, group number 3. Here we are, group number 3. Let's see, what messages do we have for you as far as how do I handle this situation? What kind of guidance do we have? Now, as you can see, the thickness in the messages. Okay, you got the most, and I was trying to conceal the pile. I don't know if you were able to see when I scrolled along the top, you know. Okay, so let's see. Look at this. You got a lot of messages. So group 3, you may have the toughest decision to make because there's a lot of messages that the universe feels you need. Okay, so let's see. We have the Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Six of Swords. I'm just going to utilize this whole space because I'm going to need it. Excuse me. Knight of Swords. Okay, and the Page of Cups. You see that? It looks like my camera's on an angle. Okay, so if you are not a fire sign person, then you are dealing with a fire sign person. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or it could be a very passionate person. Okay. Now, you're dealing with some kind of unexpected catastrophe. Okay, and it has caused someone to want to walk away and feel like they need to go to a better situation. Okay, and they may even go on a trip. So if you're living together with this person, whether you are or not actually, they may just quickly like up and leave. Very swift action to just take off. They need some time, they need some space. And then whoever caused this unexpected catastrophe is going to be reaching out to the person that left just as quick as they left. Okay, so it could be something like, the reason why I said if you live together is because it could be like, okay, something came out that caused this, let's say in the morning. This is just an example because this is a scenario that's coming to me. In the morning before you go to work, and you may have left for work first, or they may have left for work first, okay? And this person is like, or it's either you or the other person, okay? Just keep in mind, is going to be like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to deal with this. I'm out. I'm leaving. They may just pack up all the things, or maybe on their lunch break, come home, either you or the person you're dealing with, pack up all their things, and, you know, whoever the guilty party is could be thinking, okay, I'm at work. How am I going to resolve this? You know, what could I say? What could I do? And while you're thinking of that game plan, this person already packed up their shit and they left. You know, they're gone. So as quick as they leave, once you find out, you're going to be quick to communicate to them not to go, to resolve this, to apologize, to just be as loving as you can, to reach out as often as you can to get this person to come back, okay? Because you don't want them to go. That's why I said they may also go on a trip just to get away from you because they feel, well, maybe you can't find them there, you can't get to them there, so you'll just have to resort to texts, emails, phone calls, you know? Okay, but see here, we have now the crystal messages. So we have Labradorite, take action. Okay, that's on both parties. Peace. Rites of passage. Healer. Music. And dreams. Okay. So absolutely, we see you're both taking action. One's taking action to just get away from the situation, and the other is taking actions to communicate. Okay? So that's a given. Let me move this up. Okay, and what are you taking action for? You're both taking action for peace. One of you is leaving because you just need some time to get your thoughts together, to just have peace in your minds, to deal with, this tower that occurred. You need space, or they need space to wrap their head around what the hell just happened, you know? And you're taking action, or they're taking action to communicate because they want to resolve it. They want peace. They want the situation to be resolved so you guys could be back together. Okay, now here with music, I'm feeling that they're going to be sending you different songs on how they feel. It could even be songs that are your songs together to rekindle memories in your mind of how wonderful things are. Or since I can't speak to you on the phone, you're not going to listen to my voice. Well, then I know if I send you the link to a song, I know you'll hear the song. And that song is going to relay the message to what I'm trying to say to you. Okay, so you're going to be getting lots of songs sent to you. Okay, and then we have healer here. Because the other person, or you, whoever it is that's trying to resolve the situation, is going to be the healer in the situation, try and fix it, to bring peace. They're going to take that action. Okay, so that to me, that's just another no-brainer. Okay. Okay, and then we have music there. Okay, then we have dreams. And that's with Herkimer Diamond. So they could see you, or you could see them, whatever way it resonates, as this, you're the person of their dreams, or vice versa. Okay, and here with diamonds, if you're not already married, they may, to try and make amends, go buy a diamond and propose to try and win you back, because they're desperate to fix this. Okay. Okay, then rites of passage. I'm actually going to look this up because I barely get this, so I don't have this one memorized. So let's see. I also have this one here. Dreams. Just to clarify, besides you being the person of their dreams or vice versa. Okay, this invokes your dynamic personality and vibrancy, allows you to shine in your totality and magnificence, activates inspiration and new ideas, and clears creative blocks, sweeps the minds of clutter. Okay, so sweeps the minds of clutter. Yes, okay, so you're going to try, or they're going to try to take off, to clear their heads, like I said before. Okay. Okay, so now Couperite, rites of passage. Let's see. Okay, so this message supports exploring the shadow self and healing deep issues. Okay, healing deep issues. This is a tower situation. This is a deep issue. So this is something that needs to be dealt with. Okay, healing deep issues. Here again, healer. Okay, so this person really wants to fix this. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, look at the bigger picture. Okay, so whoever this message is for, whether you are the fire sign or you're dealing with a fire sign, okay, look at the bigger picture. So this is for the person that is taking off. You need to look at the bigger picture. Okay, whatever this tower moment is, this unexpected catastrophe, really look at the bigger picture of what this is. Okay? So if somebody lied or cheated or did something with money, whatever it is, try and dig deep and figure out, okay, what's the bigger picture here of what caused this, to help you figure out how you can resolve this if you want to resolve this. Okay? And this is the moon phase. It's full moon. It says in Sagittarius, but that was in June. So I'm just going to focus on it being a full moon. Okay, now don't be afraid. That's another message that's coming through. Don't be afraid to communicate. Don't be afraid to reach out to resolve this. Okay, neither one of you should be afraid to tackle this and deal with it, because that's the only way you will be able to resolve it. Okay, then we have these two cards, which I have to look up. They're from Dark Mirror. We have Downcast Pride and Today for Tomorrow. I just got these yesterday, so I don't have them memorized, but I was very excited to use them. So let's see. We're going to look up Downcast Pride. Okay, now if you notice here, this is the new moon phase. Okay, and on this card, it's the full moon phase. And there's actually 3 full moons on this card. And then you got, from the Moonology card, you also got a full moon. Okay, so that's 4 full moons. So the vibe I'm getting is this situation may come to light. This tower might hit during the new moon phase. And you may, by the full moon phase, be coming to a decision as to how do I resolve this situation. Okay. Okay, so let's see now. Downcast Pride, number 20. What do we have? Okay, so the stage of this, the moon phase, as I already stated, is new. The stage of this is depression. So the person that caused the tower moment, the unexpected catastrophe, they're completely depressed that the other person is not around, that they left. This also says bending to adapt becomes an excuse for the habit of bending. So this person, this depressed person that is communicating to heal and take action. I mean, I can't grab every card, but you get the point. To bring peace, you know, to heal, that's sending you songs. They're going to bend over backwards to make this work. And it may become a habit that if you take me back, like whatever you say, whatever you want, it's yours. I'm going to do it. Like I'm a new person. Like I so screwed up that if I have to kiss your ass for the rest of my life, like you deserve it, you've earned it, I will do that. Okay? But if you don't want that person to behave like that for the rest of the time that you're together, then it's like, okay, that's where they need to be cautious that bending to adapt becomes an excuse for the habit of bending. You know what I mean? But for the person that is watching this that left and is dealing with the tower moment, oh, they're going to bend over backwards to do whatever you want. Okay, now for this one, Today for Tomorrow. Let's see, that's number 32. Okay, this is, like I said, the full moon, and the stage is acceptance. Okay, hope is in the present. It's the brick we use to build the future on. Okay, so it looks like this offer of peace and healing will be accepted. Okay, all these songs that are going to be sent, it's going to work. Maybe this diamond that's going to be bought for you, it's going to work. This bending over backwards, it's going to work. Okay, so you guys, this person's not going to be afraid to win you back, and then you're not going to be afraid to accept the offer, their apology. In the present. And then here we have, not in the present. I'm going to read the sentence again because I liked it. Okay. Yes, hope is in the present. It's the brick we use to build the future on. So you're going to build a future with this person. You're going to accept their apology. And then here you got from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle, belong to your own dream, create your own life. So you create your own terms, okay? So maybe the relationship with this person before was on their terms, and now that they've messed up, it's like, okay, well, now we're doing things on my terms. You said you're going to bend over backwards, you're going to do things differently, you're going to be a different person. Okay, well, then that's how we're doing things from now on. Okay, but it's going to work. You guys are going to build a future, and this person is going to bend over backwards for you, and it's going to work out. And I see the time frame, like I said, from the new moon to the full moon. Okay, so if this has not happened yet, it may start around the new moon and you'll have an answer by the full moon. Okay, group 3, that's for you. Peace and love. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, group 4. Let's see what's going on for you, group 4. Okay, what do we have here for group 4? Okay, we have the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a fire sign, we have an earth sign, the Ace of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay. Okay, so we're dealing with a couple here. Let's see, what other cards do we have? Okay, we have Horse. We have Atonement. We will be together again. Find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Okay, then we have self-love. I feel healthy and happy. And surrender to the divine, full moon. And work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have 2 people here. We have a fire sign and an earth sign. Fire being Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Earth sign being Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, so if you or your partner of any of these signs, this is what we're dealing with. This is who the message is for. It could also be a passionate person, an attractive person with money, stability. Okay, fire and earth. Okay, so here you have this couple. And there is a passionate new relationship and success. Okay, so we have atonement here, and we will be together again. Okay, so I'm feeling this could be a couple that was together in the past, and now you're trying to come back together. One of you feels the need for atonement because you want a passionate new beginning with the other person, and you want it to be successful this time. Okay, so it crashed burned last time. Now whoever it is that's trying to get atonement, they actually feel healthy and happy now. So whatever was going on with them in the past that your relationship didn't work, they're in a better place. Okay, they also have self-love now, where they did not have that before. Okay, they have worked through their fears, and they have surrendered to the divine. And they have learned their lesson. And they want to be together again. Now here with the horse, it says care for others and let them be free. Maybe one of their problems with you in the past was they didn't allow you to be yourself. You didn't feel free with this person. Maybe they didn't like your friends. They didn't like you going out. They didn't like you doing this. They didn't like you doing that. They were just too controlling. So you didn't feel free to be yourself. So now they've learned all of these messages. They've learned all of these lessons. And they're ready to care for you, but to let you be free to be who you are. Because they've learned it's not going to work otherwise. And they don't want to be that person anymore. Okay, so that's one message that's coming through for you. Another message I'm seeing is it's possible that these two people, whether they're in a relationship or whatever their relationship is, the fire sign and the earth sign, they may be looking to buy a new car. Okay, and it may be a muscle car with lots of horsepower. That's another message that I'm getting from the guides. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Those are the only two things I have coming through for now. So that's it for you, group 4. Okay, I hope this resonated with you. Please leave a comment in the box below and let me know if you bought a new car. Post a picture, especially if it's a muscle car. I love that. I was going to get a Challenger, but I went with a Chrysler 300 instead. Don't mind. I love it. It's a great car. Okay, but enough about me. Okay, group 5, final group. Let's see what you got. Okay, we got Queen of My World. Such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, coming home. Okay, we got, I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. We are so connected. And then we have the King of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Okay, group 5. So with the King of Cups, you are dealing with a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or it could be somebody that's in touch with their feelings. So this could either be you or the person you're dealing with. And someone is feeling overwhelmed and burdened. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to start with this one, Queen of My World. This is during the full moon phase, so this may be around the time that you're going to resolve this situation. So let me look up 24. Like I said in the other groups, I just got this new deck, Dark Mirror Oracle. This is what the box looks like. Pretty badass cards, but like I said, I just got them yesterday. I do not have them memorized, so I'm just going to look them up. All right, so 24. I was excited to use them and share them with you, of course. Okay, so 24 here. I set limits to my world. Inside, I am queen, and outside is lost. Okay. Okay, so Queen of My World. I set limits to my world. Inside, I am queen, and outside is lost. Okay, so basically, you don't care about what's going on the outside. You only care about what's going on in your life. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so this could be how this person views you. Maybe this is a quality about you that this person likes. Like I said, if this is not you and you're dealing with a water sign, maybe this queen of yours is a water sign. Or you're just in touch with your feelings and you love that this person is like, you know what, I do my thing, I live my life, I don't care about what's going on in the outside world, everybody else is bullshit and drama and nonsense. It's nothing to do with me, don't care. And this could be something that is admired, okay? Maybe this person is overwhelmed and burdened from the outside world, so they chose to create their own world where they're happy. And they don't have to deal with everybody else's drama. It could also be that maybe you're not with this person, this water sign, if that's this person, or if this is you and you're not together. And that's why you feel, I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. And you see how the red matches the red dress here? So if it's you and this is a water sign person, you're wishing you had told this person how much I love you. Okay? That's if this is a water sign person. If it's not, and this is you, then perhaps maybe this person is feeling this way towards you. Whatever way it resonates with you, okay? But you are connected to this person. And I just noticed this here too. If you look, this person has red in their clothing as well. So see? And then the red tree. You are so connected. You guys are very connected. And then with this card, let's see. Such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, coming home. Okay, so maybe, here's another scenario. Here's another message coming through. Maybe this person was just burdened and overwhelmed with everything. And they got in touch with their feelings and was like, you know what, I'm just, I'm taking off for a while. And they took off to try and get grounded and to just see things differently, to return to reality. And then they are going to come back to you. They are coming home. Okay, so if this is somebody that you were separated from, they are going to come back. Okay, this will be resolved. Okay, that's all I have for you, Group 5. Peace and love. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments down below. And I will see you in the next video.